The Sharks chomp on Kraken like I chomp on calamari at Original Joe's. We'll break down this ass whooping, and the co-leader of points in the NHL resides at San Jose. More of that coming up right now on Teal Town After Dark. Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025, and the Sharks dismantled the Seattle Kraken in their glow-in-the-dark uniforms 6-1. Holy Macarena. Welcome to this edition of Teal Town After Dark. This is your live interactive Sharks postgame. We do this after every single Sharks game. If you want to be part of the show, chat with us and fellow hockey fans all over the world and in Sharks territory on the YouTube page or the app. Of course, follow us on the social. Stick taps to Felix GIF in the game on the X, Threads, and Blue Sky. You can find everything at tealtownusa.com. And if you want to support the show, you can hit us up now live with the Super Chat donation or on Venmo at tealtownusa. I say hello to Jules.
Hello. Welcome.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't really know where to start with this. And for the first time, I mean that in a good way and not a bad way. Because typically when I'm in this mood, the Sharks probably lost 7-1. I don't know where to start. I don't. For the first time, I'm kind of speechless in the positive sense and not in like the everything's falling apart, the earth is shattering sense.
Folks, it's rare for her to be speechless. Let's be honest.
I will say this: the Sharks. The scary part about this is the Sharks did this without Eklund and Misa.
Right. Good news is they get Gaudette back. Bad news, Misa gets hurt during the morning skate, unfortunately. So we were waiting to hear anything, but he did not play in the warm-ups. So that means Misa will probably be scratched about another, 5 times before he plays another game again, according to Warsaw. Kidding. But I mean, Seattle's kind of started up fairly nicely, but then they've kind of calmed down a little bit. But it's still early in the standings. I don't want to say playoffs, but they're holding down the number 2 wild card going into tonight. That changed.
I don't know how. So going into the year, I wasn't super bullish on Seattle. That hasn't changed. It's the start of the season. Weird things happen to start the season. Ryan Reeves had more goals than Connor McDavid for like a week. So, look, did I set the right microphone?
You sound all right to me personally.
Cool, I did. I just want to check because I typically check and I didn't today. But it's weird things happen. However, I'm still not convinced the Seattle Kraken are good. They've collected mediocre third liners, kind of, and just kind of accumulate them. And look, this can backfire at me. I don't think the Kraken are very good. I think last year they were held up a lot by Joey Decord being insane. We'll get to Dickinson needing to shoot the puck. I promise you.
Yes.
Look, like, you take the Sharks are 5-2-1 now in their last 8 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the team we expected going into the season, right?
Sure.
I mean, you expected progress, and what we're seeing in this 8-game sample is very much so progress in the right direction.
It just makes your mind boggle, Jules. If they pull off that game against Vegas and don't blow the lead against Anaheim, this team would be in first place.
Yes.
In the Pacific.
Or if they held on, that Askarov didn't go out on the crease with that Utah game. There's so many ifs and buts are candy and nuts with this team. And I expected this team to be really good offensively this year. Did I expect Celebrini to be tied for the point lead and with the league? No, that was not on my bingo card.
Well, let's get to how he got there. Chat, I see all your comments. We're going to get to all of them in just a jiffy, but let's recap this game as the Sharks go on a 1-game road trip to begin a 3-game and 4-night stretch with travel. It started off pretty easily. Macklin Celebrini, minute 8. Someone forgot to cover him, Jules, and he got open
It's like when you leave
quickly.
Connor McDavid open in the slot in the gold medal game, Canada US. It gives that same vibe there.
Oh,
No, look, you leave. Listen, Celebrini shot dumb. It's silly. Yeah, that was a great way to start the game. Like, that's all I can say to that.
nice wrist shot that beats the cord to make it 1-0. Later in the period, Ryan Winterton would get his first NHL goal because it's the Sharks.
Put money on it.
Yes. Hasn't happened in a while, and I'm surprised it took 5 weeks in the season to get it done.
Weeks, but what happened? We got there.
But again, I think Askarov had a tough time looking or trying to find it. I think Lil Chagrin was in there, and he couldn't clear the viewing area for Askarov, so that game was tied up at 1. And we're thinking, okay, 1-1.
That's
not
when
too
the defenseman needs to move their feet and not stand still. And this happens all the time with the Sharks D, and I was ranting about it to someone the other day. It's just like, if you don't move your feet, nothing, like, you're not in a good position. You got to move your feet. As horrible at defense as I am in beer league, I at least know that.
Yeah. Got to move your feet. No matter where you're playing, got to keep moving your feet. Looked like there was going to be 1-1 until Alex Wenberg with a beautiful pass to Ethan Cardwell, one of our faves. Cardsy with a 1T, bangs it home with about a minute 18 left in the period.
That was a huge goal. That's an understatement, but that's a huge goal right there.
Yeah. A big goal, huge goal. I mean, honest, and of course, it's the game winner to make it 2-1. But I think we were all unexpectedly not expecting Cardwell. Were we expecting more from Klingberg, though, in the second on the Sharks power play?
So, well, here's my thing with Klingberg. Okay. So, I said this at the start of the year. The dude's a one-trick pony, and he's only good on the power play. And I've been very upfront with that. He's really only there to run power play 1. And more so gave him Erik Karlsson comparisons today, which I found really funny. But the Sharks went on an 0-for-12 run since Klingberg came back healthy and took over power play 1. That was their first goal that they got, was that Klingberg blast from the point. That was their first goal in 12 power plays since Klingberg got back on the power play. So Klingberg is really only there to run power play 1, and he hasn't been doing that wonderfully. And so if he doesn't do that, he's no longer a one-trick pony. He's a no-trick pony. So for Klingberg to, I know Warsaw made those comments, whatever, but he's got to make sure that power play is not awful garbage and does not go on an 0-for-12 run.
Right.
Look, I thought he had a few moments today where I was like, what are you doing? But overall, he had an okay game. There was one play where I think he literally directly led it to a breakaway where 4 Sharks ended up behind one singular Kraken in the third period. But yeah. But good shot by Klingberg. Good job.
Yeah.
Apparently when I talk shit about him, he scores. So
apparently I called it in the Discord. So
yeah.
So that made it 3-1. And it would keep going until Will Smith would get on the board. Then the third period, and that's what, the floodgates started rolling.
They score these goals like 2 minutes apart. It was like 2 minutes 36 seconds. Something really dumb.
Yeah, you had Will Smith at 102 from Ferraro and Celebrini to make it 4-1. You have Dellandrea, a shorthanded goal. By the way, kudos to
Colin Graff, you beautiful human dude. Him on the penalty kill is such a beautiful thing.
Oh, absolutely. But here's the thing: Graff has a breakaway, doesn't get it, but has the thinking of not giving up on the play. He sees Dellandrea to give it to him. The one, the bang it home to make it 5-1. And then Toffoli, who was serving the penalty, comes out of the box with a breakaway.
Shakir, what a pass by Mook.
Yes.
Woo!
That made it 6-1, and in that time, 3 goals in the third period in 2 minutes and 52 seconds finishes off the Kraken. That's the tenacity. That's the resiliency of not of letting them. You were tied up at 1-1, not letting up. You continue to keep chomping away. So
Yeah.
I love to see that overall from this team, and a solid victory from the Sharks
They've been
again.
playing well recently. Like, we don't have much to complain about per se, right?
We
Like,
complain.
just a little.
Okay.
Like, in their last, like, yes, they had the loss to the Red Wings, but that was in a shootout. They haven't had a regulation loss since that Kings game back in October. Like, when's the last time that happened?
Yeah, that was the
That was the game where also Askarov was just poo-poo.
4 goals on 14 shots. He's definitely rebounded. He had a nice 28 save performance tonight. I mean, Askey, I don't want to say he wasn't challenged, but he definitely
He had a few good saves tonight.
Yeah.
I got the funniest text message ever tonight regarding Askey.
Oh,
Keep talking while I find it.
okay. I'll look in the chat here. Let me get to some of these. Matt Grassi, listen, I love how much confidence Dickin has since he was told he was staying up with the team. But for the love of all things holy, can he please shoot the
Shoot the
fucking
puck. Shoot the puck. You have a good shot. Like,
Yes.
shoot the puck, please.
Yes, I get it. I get it. Oakland Guitars. All I'm saying is we have a team. It just needs a little work, and if they keep this up, they'll force GMMG to make a trade to add to the roster.
I mean, as crazy as that sounds, the Pacific is trash.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, that's kind of what that might mean something else, if you know what I mean. But I digress. Yeah, but this win,
So we had like 4 super chats, by the way.
do we? Oh,
yeah, we had a $50 one.
What?
And a
Okay,
$5 one. So
hang on.
go
Let
up.
me get to them.
And a $2
Yeah, okay.
one.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Barthes Battalion.
Oh,
Pleasure
there.
Moan. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. I should have had you read that. We might have gotten more. I'm kidding. A maggot of Slipknot. Let's go. $50 super chat. Thank you so much. Much appreciative. What a win. Going to be in the deep on the 15th with a lot of Sharks and Kraken fans. So hopefully it's the same outcome. LOL. But awesome game. Cheers to Teal. Hey, thank you very much. I will say, I know you tweeted it out earlier, but that barn in Seattle, they did a hell of a job with it.
Oh, dude, the amount that I want to go to Seattle is unmatched.
I just wish that the games were separated for the couple of times that they are in Seattle this season.
Sorry.
But 2 in 10 days, it's a bummer.
Sorry,
what?
I gotta say that Klingberg quipped on Dickinson. He almost looks like he's older than me.
Oh, Dickie, come on, man. Oh boy. Jerry F. I'll be watching the rest of the show later since I'm caring for my son special needs now. Hope all is well. Wanted to thank you for the awesome coverage. Jerry, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jerry.
Take care of the little of your son. Appreciate it. Get back to us a little later. But much appreciative as always with that. All right, so super chats out of the way. Your text message is...
Oh, yes.
You didn't even look at... Oh.
I forgot.
OMG. Dan Moore saying, I miss games like this. Yeah, they'll be fun. I know this. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Greg, I know we're excited, but we do need to bring it down a little bit here. Let's not get crazy, guys.
Okay. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Back up.
I mean, Gregorism isn't wrong. The division is too weak, but
I am aware the division is weak. I completely understand that. Completely. But if the Sharks make the playoffs this year, I will fucking wear a teal dress on air. I don't think it's gonna happen, which is why
Someone clip that.
you can
Someone
clip it
clip
all you
that.
want. If the Sharks make the playoffs, I will wear a teal dress as we do our live watch along. All right. But the text that I got, which killed me right now, is he being a goalie right now?
Can we shout out who that was?
I'll leave it anonymous just for sake. But yes.
Okay. Yeah, Jimmy Chomps Teal, yeah, definitely missing high score games. Chris Martin, I think we
awesome.
may have a hockey team. Or is Seattle that bad? I mean,
well, that's okay. Well, their record says, what is their record right now?
Seattle's is
I didn't look at that.
5-2-4. They currently hold the second wild card.
So is that just the Pacific being weak or the Kraken being good? Macklin Art Ross, more likely than you think. I mean, he's literally tied with Connor McJesus right now.
Yep.
So, like, bro, and he's only 19.
It's crazy. He's
only 19.
A goal and 2 assists on the night for Mack. A lot of guys had multi-point games. I think Klingberg, Smith, even Dellandrea, Toffoli. I mean, you had a lot of guys on the scorer's sheet tonight. What are you laughing at?
AJ.
Oh, I haven't scrolled all the way down. Hang on. I'm getting down there. But, it's a good night to be a Sharks fan. Yeah, even Dave B. When was the last time we had 2 comfortable wins just about a week apart? It feels like forever. Yeah, and it's or just 2 comfortable.
Yeah, I know, no. But I'm saying, is this back-to-back wins? No.
No.
They lost the Red Wings one.
But they are on a point streak.
When's the last time that happened?
It's been a bit. It's nice to have. You should have seen this podcast after Utah. You're not wrong.
Oh, no, it was. Look, okay, yeah, that one got a little out of hand, and I apologize for that. But I think there's a lot of emotions, and we care probably too much.
Says you. No.
Listen, I care too much. I will fully admit that, but I'm also one of the more saner ones on the show. I would say so. Have you met the others? Maybe not during the Utah game.
No, what you saw in the third period tonight with the Sharks against Seattle was completely the opposite of what happened in Utah, where they came back to tie it and then just had a full-on defensive meltdown. That can't happen. And again, it's nice to see even the resiliency in that Utah game, but it's nice to see the resiliency with this team a whole lot more. You could definitely see it. And yes, are there going to be hiccups in games? Absolutely. So
there's going to be ebbs and flows to the season. There's going to be ebbs and flows. It's just, you got to handle those ebbs and flows. And right now the Sharks are doing this thing.
My dear, check your mic.
Hello?
Unless you're not.
No, I was just not looking at the right place.
So, but all in all, a spectacular night for the Sharks. Knights saying his celebrating points per game is you're now 84
he's
and 84.
At 84. Yeah, he's a point per game in his career.
Yeah.
AJ, that's an insane comment.
Oh, let me get down there.
It's if the Sharks won the cup comment.
Where?
It's AJ, if the Sharks win the cup this season, I will do the show wearing nothing but a smile.
I know you like Jumbo.
Viewers, AJ. We might lose some viewers by that, buddy.
Well, then it'll just be you two for After Dark. We'll have him. Or no, screw that. If we win the cup, everybody's coming on.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But
we're all going on and probably painting ourselves teal. Like, it's
I thought we're doing
Macklin
that if
should
we can
make the
think about it.
Olympic team, by the way. Let's make that very clear. He should. Will he?
Oh, the Olympics?
Yeah. The team. How does he not make Team Canada?
I mean, he's definitely making an argument. And I think a lot of these guys play early on are making that statement right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they really are, because that roster's coming up. I can't think it off the top of my head as when, but I mean, that roster's coming up. The announcement to be happening. Apparently, Canada is going to unveil their jerseys tomorrow. So be nice to see what they're going to look like on.
Yeah, look, like
What,
it's nice to cover this type of a game, and I think Celebrini is going to be pretty darn good.
yes. No. You love to see it. What you also love to see is tied for first. I'm just going to throw it up on here really quick. I'll put it up in a sec.
That's
Look at that.
beautiful.
Macklin Celebrini tied with Connor McDavid for the points lead in the NHL. Behind him, Scheifele, McKinnon, Nylander. I mean, just absolutely phenomenal. I mean,
You think Greer will try to improve the team at the deadline if they are in the middle of it? So here's the thing.
see, and this is the tough part. And
Like, so here it depends how in the middle of it we are, right?
right,
If we're like somehow in a wild card 2 spot come trade deadline, which I don't think this is going to happen, folks. I'm just throwing it out there because the Pacific is garbage. I do think Greer won't absolutely fire sale it this year. Do I think he'll tinker to try to make the blue line better? Absolutely. Yeah, improve the team. Liljegren has actually been good this year, but I think improve the team. You get rid of Leddy and you get rid of Klingberg, and you call up guys like Cagnoni, and you kind of let them sort of take the reign here, right? Because the Sharks are going to have a lot of additions come trade deadline. Like you can add Luka Cagnoni to this roster. You can add Igor Chernyshov. They have a lot of young guys coming up, and like Leddy and Klingberg are kind of there just to be fillers. But like, I think there's going to be a few guys knocking at the door.
yeah. There's gonna be a lot happening. I mean, again, with most of the defense on their last year, their deals.
That's the thing, also.
This is kind of like a prove it for them, let alone like Ferraro, Liljegren, and if not, they're gonna get moved.
Also,
Yeah.
there's no need to rush this. Like, if this situation ends up happening, it's more of a like a yippee yay situation. It's not like the Sharks were never expected to be in that situation to begin with, right? There's no
Right.
need to start selling your future this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the biggest thing that we will need to calm down on. As much as we want them to sell at the deadline or to
not sell or
not sell, I should
whatever
say.
you want the Sharks to not do.
You know, there is a process to this. I mean, the Sharks could be just a few points out of a wild card spot, and they still do what they're planning to do because deep down they know that for the better of the team, it might be to move people. I know that's going to be tough to swallow, and I'm sure that they'll be coming for Greer if that's the case, but in the long term, that might be just that. Okay, going for one playoff run is great, but
multiple on an extended period of time for years to come. Like there's a fine balance, and again, we're talking about this on November 5th.
Right.
Things can change fast.
Right.
And if we're at that point come March where it's like, look, the Sharks are in wild card 2 spot, or they're like 2 points out of it. It'll be interesting to see what Greer does, because I don't think Greer thought this was a playoff team. I don't think any of us thought this was a playoff team. I think we were higher on them, but I don't think whatever happens like this, I don't think it's going to be full fire sale.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see. I'm seeing some comments from the reporters. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting everything there, but I mean, it's just it's nice. We should say that Miso was um, injured during morning skate.
Yeah.
It says it's a lower body injury. Haven't heard anything yet, kind of which I'm waiting on. And AJ, thank you for keeping an eye on it too. I missed a decent amount. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, AJ. I'm trying to get caught up. We're doing. It's just been a little crazy on here this night, but yeah, I mean, you make yourself feel good about it because it's nice. And yes, James Charles 1754. You know what happens when Celebrini and Smith to fully score milk and cookies. Get them ready. Yeah, it's a sleepover night. I think we'll see. Now that Misa's living with Toffoli, I wonder if we're getting a new bobblehead next year. So.
Oh my God.
Some of the quotes. AJ, thank you very much. Klingberg quipped about Dickinson. He almost looks like he's older than me. Oh my God. That's funny. Celebrini now has a league leading 15 points in 6 road games. That's just ridiculous. Holy heck. And with 21 points. 15 points in 6 road games? Oh boy. You know what Canadian sports means? Like, well, obviously he hates playing in San Jose. He should go to a Canadian team. Yeah, 84 to 84, 33 goals, 51 assists in 84 games, which will be the standard starting next season. Jules, I mean,
Jesus Christ.
and all this without Misa or Eklund.
Or Eklund. That's like your second line of the future.
Gaudette came back in. I thought they were doing that, but if talking shit about a player means they score, I take credit for EK.
Oh yeah, AJ, you get that Norris Trophy, buddy. You get the Norris Trophy there.
Yes. Oh, that's so true.
So did the Judy Jupiter lady put a spell on Celebrini and Smith? Like, I want to know what Celebrini's stat line is since that came out, and I'm gonna find it. I'm
go
gonna
find it
tonight.
Yes, I'm gonna go through the chat here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all this without Reeves. They're
and Reeves
elite
too.
goal scorer.
Klingberg almost won a Norris.
He's going to win one this year, guys. My chirping him is going to get him to win the Norris.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Klingberg's going to win. We're derailing this. Klingberg's going to win the Norris, and Celebrini's going to win the Hart.
Someone's derailing.
And Askarov for Vezina while we're at it. Let's go.
And I can't wait to go dress shopping with you. That's be the best.
Dress shopping?
Yes. Because that means the Sharks are going to the playoffs.
Honestly, I keep losing bets, so this is probably.
I know that's why I'm
now.
so loving it. That's why. Oh boy, but yeah, this is attached Colby 2028 attached the "We Are So Back" meme to the Sharks. Yes, but again,
Again, also breaks, but also we're so back, but breaks.
Yes, that's the thing. I mean, this weekend is a back-to-back with Winnipeg and the defending Stanley Cup champions. And yes, I get it.
See how this weekend goes.
Florida is, well, okay.
Not doing great. Yeah.
They're 6-5-1, but here's the thing. You could say that, but they're technically 5th place in the wild card, tied with the Islanders, Capitals, Panthers, Leafs, Sabres, and Flyers, because the Eastern Conference is just...
The Eastern Conference is bullshit.
The Eastern Conference is separated by 5 points. That's just crazy. Oh, and AJ's got it. Numbers since the Judy video. Macklin, 5 goals, 7 assists, 12 points. Will Smith, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points, both over 7 games played. I mean, Will Smith averaging a point, and I think that's where Dana was in the chat going, where are the Will Smith haters now? Both of them have got on it, so...
That's so funny to me. I'm not losing my mind. That's insane. Like, apparently, all we need to do to wake up Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith is have them do a spin. Do a spin, and Macklin will put up 5 goals and 12 points.
That's just crazy. Yeah, fastest Celebrini in 14 games played. Fastest teenager to 20 points in a season since Sidney Crosby in his second season and 13 games played. Bro came in by a beer downtown San Jose, but is already having Hall of Fame type numbers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I just saw this on my phone here. Thank you, AJ. Warsofsky showing some sass when asked about John Klingberg's shot, saying, quote, "Is everyone okay? Is everyone okay? Thank you."
What the fuck?
Okay. Or so let's slow it down. The
Put on the brakes.
Oh boy. Yeah. It's just crazy. Frisbee life. Celebrini, literally a wind-up toy. Yeah. It's always a good night when you win 6-1. It's a nice strong third period where you go off on 3 goals in less than 3 minutes to finish off an opponent, and it's chased Joey Decord for Matt Murray, and you know.
Warso reads Reddit comments is killing me.
Confirm Barthies.
Bro. No, look, like there's really nothing to be mad about with this game. And we can all thank Judy Jupiter if the Sharks win the cup. I think Judy Jupiter needs to be invited to the parade if the Sharks win a cup this year, or if they even make the playoffs.
Or the goaltender, I forget his name, that they had at Chelsea Pier, that he read off the lineup before the game, kind of became the good luck charm, and you love to see it. Those little stories I love it, but yeah. That's the thing as well. The fact that Warsaw doesn't recognize
it's all a good shot by Klingberg.
Yeah, good shot. Wenberg.
Yes,
also
Warsaw had a good Warsaw, not Warsaw. Jesus. Yes, Wenberg had a good screen, but it's still
Let Judy Jupiter sing the anthem. Yes. All right. I know 2 people who. Well, actually, I know 3 people on this podcast that have good voices. I would like them to sing the anthem, though. Skylar, thank
not
you.
happening.
Harold Robinson, the rec league goalie. Yes, thank you very much, guys, for jumping on that. Yes.
Watch, there'll be some Judy Jupiter bobblehead next season.
Hey, if
look,
I mean,
you have to like dive into it, right? You gotta embrace it, as I like to call it.
Right. I mean, look at how they embrace the sleepover. I mean, that was just a huge hit. You throw that in there. Absolutely. Yeah. So, but Jules, kind of getting back to everything now. I mean,
we're getting back.
5, 6, and 3. At 13 points, they're. Why is it not showing up? Oh, NHL.com, I love you. 5, 6, and 3. They're depending on did who played tonight?
Celebrini on Askarov in the first period. Like I said last game, if Aski keeps playing like that, we can win some games. He played like that again, and we won. He was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a great. Wow, spoken like a true leader.
Instead of bobbling, they'll spin.
Doug Bentz, if you're watching right now,
Bentz, if you're watching,
I'm just saying. Bro. There's your idea right there. If everything goes well,
oh my God.
I mean, it's not wrong. Um, wow, the Canucks got destroyed 5-2. No one else played. So, if that's the case, and because the NHL.com standings are not working right now, because gee, what a shock. If I'm not mistaken, the Sharks are just. I can't believe them saying this.
2 points out of the playoff spot.
No, no. The I had a feeling they weren't working. No, the Knights are at 17 points. The Ducks are at 17 points. Kraken are at 16 with LA and Edmonton. Still 4 points out of first place. That's just crazy. I mean,
Okay, hang on.
and,
Back up
and
for a second.
considering
Where are the Flames
how
at? What's their number?
they're 4-9-2, which and the Flames won tonight.
Okay, so the Pacific Division might be just trash, but that's really funny.
And credit to Anaheim, they've been on a hot stretch. Like 7-2-1 in their last 10. I think they've won 4 in a row. I
Hold
mean,
on. SanJoseSharks Lego set of them attending the Book of Mormon.
we're just coming up with all of the ideas right now. This is crazy.
Delandria
Oh,
Smith
thank you,
asked
AJ.
about getting on the power play at the end of the game. I don't know when the last time that was. Oh yeah, the Sharks rolled out a beautiful power play unit of like Mario Ferraro, Delandrio, Goodrow, and Graf.
That's
Shockingly, Graf had the puck the most, not surprisingly.
and that's definitely, let's not run up the score too much. As much I think everybody would love for Macklin to take over the league lead by himself. I get what they are doing, and then rewarding the guys who had a great game too. I mean, Delandria and Graf had a strong outing with. I think Goodrow was also on there.
Yep.
Yeah, good. Warsaw saying enjoy your day off tomorrow. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Warsaw. I don't have a day off tomorrow, but thank you.
I mean, I think Warsaw speaking for all of us. We can just,
Enjoy a nice Sharks
I,
win.
I need to call my boss once we're finished. Yeah, but I mean, this is kind of what we were expecting to see here. I mean, yes, 5-6-3. If we're rooting for teams, or rooting for what this team was going to be, I just don't. It was like 5-6-3. Oh God, if you're a Golden Knights fan, 5-6-3, you'd be like, fire Bruce Cassidy, brr,
Look at even compared to last season, I don't think the Sharks are even in the minus, that bad in the minus goal differentials. Will Smith, last I checked, was a +4. Overall for the season.
It's nice, and I mean, his calendar year of 2025, Will Smith is enjoying himself right now.
Oh, he's winning championships and other,
And it's just about boosting that confidence, like we had in the chat earlier about Dickinson. Once he gets those games going and gets comfortable. Well, I mean, it's a 2-on-1 with Celebrini. I mean,
I get it, but shoot.
I get it too, but
funny thing is, he almost scored on that whiff though, because he got it and then he got it around and he was like,
yeah, right. So it just, you love to see it. I mean, yes, yes. Mark Purdy, attention Bay Area, Macklin Celebrini is now the leading scorer in the National. Yeah.
Crazy.
And you know what? I'm going to add on to that. Attention Bay Area media. Because I'm sure you're all worried about that pivotal Warriors Kings game going on right now. You got something going with Macklin Celebrini here. And AJ, yeah, praise it. I even said this on Reddit earlier this week. In just about any other market, sports radio would be talking all about Celebrini tomorrow, but not 95.7 or KMBR. That's why we do this show, gang. You know, this is why we do this. Because if you want to talk about Steph Curry's ankle brace, if you want to talk about Brock Purdy's turf toe, if you want to talk about a former Giants manager getting a not field manager job with the Giants soon, there they are. Go talk to them. Go talk to them. I hope you have fun. But here, and let's get the thumbs up while we're, my shameless plug for thumbs up with 122 people watching. Send a message that they need to talk. I think Brian Copeland from KMBR was talking with Brody Brazil, and I say, good, I'm glad you're watching this because you need to realize this is going to be a talking point. Get on the board with it now. Yeah. Klingberg on Celebrini. He's the engine on the team. He drives the team on the ice. I feel like he's really driving the team in the locker room as well.
Captain.
I think I forget who I said it to the other day, but this is my prediction for next year. So he gets his contract extension, Jules. Okay,
mm-hmm. I'm listening.
He gets the C,
mm-hmm.
and then he changes his number to 17.
What?
To make us buy more jerseys.
What crack are you on?
And for my 4-part parlay, because sports betting hashtag for the win, we'll trade for his brother.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I could see 3 of those happening.
Just putting it out there. Where is it? Sleepy Mofo. Last year, if it wasn't for Draymond and the Warriors connection, KMBR 95 wouldn't even spent 5 seconds of.
That is true.
That's so true.
That's really true.
Yeah. Skylar, Jules looking like she's debating major philosophy while Puck Guy is ranting.
I'm not. I'm just listening to Puck Guy.
Thank you.
Anytime.
All right. I appreciate you.
Macklin will get the C's and a lot of G's. Yes.
A lot of G's. Yes. Yes. Lay off the Pepsi, Eric. I'm just going to say it here. Yeah. Since they've changed the Coke, they've had the worst record in the NHL. Just leaving it there. Pepsi's better.
Is that actually true?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know they changed from Coke to Pepsi or whatever they changed it to.
With that, my friend, I mean, yes, we were hyped for this victory. It's nice to have this victory. Warsofsky on how Celebrini as a 19-year-old leads the room. He's got no fear in him. I think the guys see that.
He's only 19. Oh, goofiness.
Probably hasn't even picked up a razor yet. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's stay with the heritage. Yeah.
Actually, AJ might have a point here.
Let's see. They won that game. They beat Colorado.
They lost to Detroit in the shootout, but
so they got a point. So yeah. 5.
They're on a point streak since they wore the heritage shirt.
3-0-1.
3-0-1. They haven't lost in regulation.
Yeah. And their last regulation loss, they came back from a 3-0 deficit while only allowing 14 shots on goal. But again, we just need to keep an even keel, though, gang. Again, you got Friday against Winnipeg. You have Saturday against Florida. Yeah.
You're not wrong because they are all children.
They'll make the playoffs, and none of them will be able to grow a playoff beard. Yes. Heck, I'm not even sure if I've seen Toffoli have a playoff beard. Just saying.
I don't think any of the guys can really grow a playoff beard. I think Nick Leddy might be the best option for that.
Yeah, no, Leddy can grow a good beard. That's for sure. All right. I'm going to read that.
I'm not reading that. Nope. All right.
That's where you get to look at the live chat replay.
Nope. Anyways.
All right. In case you... Oh, boy. In case you missed anything or you want to watch this again, check us out on the tealtownusa.com or wherever you get your podcast. Audio version will be up shortly this evening. But yes, if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you very much. Click that like button. It does help us out amazingly. Hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 4,000 subscribers. Only 86,000 behind Brody Brazil, but I digress. Hit that notification bell because that'll let you know when we do go on the air for this game. So, 30 likes. Come on. Let's get to 40 at least. Let's go. Move it. Hit that like button. Doesn't cost you anything. Jules, my lovely, sweet adopted daughter of mine, your final thoughts and where the people can find you?
Yeah. A win's a win. I'm happy. Like, look, we have our future star leading the NHL in points, and yeah, a win's a win. And you can find me at it's not in there, but you can find me at Sharks_Jules.
Absolutely. Thank you, Lord Tinkleton. Appreciate it. As for us, we'll be back Friday following Sharks and Winnipeg Jets, probably when we go back down to earth following this win. That's a 7 p.m. puck drop. Then the Sharks do a back-to-back with the Florida Panthers. We'll see how that goes. I mean, Florida, not exactly lights out right now. In fact, they're last in the Atlantic Division at 13 points. So, again, we'll see how it goes. It should be an interesting weekend. Until then, for Jules, I'm Puck Guy. Thanks for watching, and until Friday, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real teal. Have a great night, everyone. We will see you on Friday. And no, we are not Kings fans, guys. We like nice jerseys, not ugly ones. All right. Good night, everyone.
What?